What's going on, guys? It's Jordan here, and this is going to be episode 7 or 6. Damn it. I have no idea what we're on. I think it'll be 7 of the flip challenge. And boy, oh boy. So this time, instead of parking around the back of where my flat is, I parked just outside of the city because obviously it's free there. And there's no chance of me getting a ticket if I park on the road that's already free. So yeah, it's like a half an hour walk away. And I just walked to my car now. I'm so tired. It's so hot today. I can't even explain to you guys how much I hate I hate the sun. Anything above t-shirt weather is just a joke to me. Terrible. So I'm in a bit of a tough spot right now because the boot sale starts at 11 actually, and it's actually like 1 o'clock now because I woke up at 11 o'clock and I realized that I've completely missed it. I mean, it's not that deep because as I see that, as soon as you start recording, you get all these sounds coming up. It's cinematic nightmare. I don't know what the actual terminology is for it, but anyway, as I was saying, the last time I went to the boot sale, I talked to you guys about how everyone showed up late and it was a nightmare because I had to go around several times to pick up all the buyers that just came in, the sellers, sorry. So hopefully I've mitigated that by coming late this time. And as we all know, even though the early bird gets the worm, the late bird gets the cash. So yeah, I'm gonna take off now. I need to draw some money. I've got about £100 in my account on the savings account based on the challenge so far. So I'll take out 100 and I'll see what I can do. Unfortunately, I'm going back to London today because I've got work starting tomorrow, like NCS as I mentioned before. So I'm not going to be able to go to Clifton or Easter Compton or any of the other Sunday boot sales, basically for the whole summer. But yeah, today's going to be the last good one, and we'll see what we can get. What is going on, guys? It's Jordan here, back again at long last with another video. And wow. The thing, I could go into I feel the need to justify and to explain exactly where I've been for so long, but if I did that, this would be a 30-minute video and nobody wants that. So let me gloss you over some brief but useful updates just to explain where I've been. So as mentioned, I started NCS at the end of June, and that has basically wiped me out up until yesterday, where I had to quickly edit a video that I recorded a month before. That video should be up by now. That's called Why I Failed My First Year at Uni. If you haven't seen that already, go check it out. But yeah, I rushed that video, edited it yesterday. I recorded it so long ago, back when I was moving out of my flat in Bristol. So that's why it took so long to come out, because I've been busy. I haven't been able to go to any boot sales for that same reason, because I've been working on weekends, unfortunately. So I went to one actually when I was in Bristol moving out, and I was able to pick up a Kermit frog, which I'll show you in a minute, and 4 Hot Wheels cars, which I may not show you in a minute because they're not up on eBay yet. But yeah, we move. Interestingly, at that boot sale, I made a big mistake where someone offered me an iPhone 5 for £25, so I could have resold that for 60 or 80. But at the time, I was unsure because obviously Apple don't sell the 5s anymore. So I went onto eBay, typed in iPhone 5. Big mistake, because eBay just showed me 5Cs and 5Ss and SEs, which aren't the 5. So I ended up going to CEX and Cash Converter to see what they offered, how much money they offer for iPhone 5. But by the time I did that, in the 30 seconds it took me to go from eBay to CEX to find the iPhone 5, some guy walked past me, because I didn't want to check my phone in front of the guy, because then he would have known that I was planning to flip it, and usually that's not a good thing, because then they up the prices, or they say I don't want to sell it to you, whatever. I mean, I don't know why. I guess in their head, if they now know they can make more money from it, they're not going to give it to you. They're just going to make more money from it, right? So I walked off literally to the next stand, the next car boot, and by the time I went back, someone had taken the phone, and I lost my mind, basically. So the lesson here is, if you see something, ask them to reserve it, or know where to go first. Don't go straight to eBay. If you have a feeling next time I see an iPhone, I'm going to check CEX or Cash Converter instead of going to eBay, because I know that I might not get the 5. They might give me the 5S or the 6S or the whatever. And the same goes for Google Pixel, for example. If I see a Pixel 1, just a Google Pixel, and I type in Google Pixel, they might give me a 3 or a 2 or an XL, and I don't want that. And that goes for basically anything else that has something Mark 2, something Mark 3, because eBay, man, you cost me like £80. So I mean, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Because of that L, one of my friends who was moving out, I asked if I can take some of his stuff that he was gonna throw in the bin, because it was the same day and I was still angry. My mind was still taking over, thinking about that mistake, that loss I just made. So he gave me his stuff, and thankfully, if I get Game Bar up quickly on my laptop to record my eBay screen, you can see that. Whoa, what did I just do? Turn the microphone on. It's fine. Kermit the Frog, that's what I picked up at the boot sale. It's currently got a bid on it. It ends in 56 minutes, $2.99. That's cool. But if I go into orders, this is where it gets interesting. A printer I got for free, £21 sold. That's not a thing. Sainsbury's jacket, the uniform, that's what my friend gave me. My friend Brian, he's moving out, as I mentioned. £3, free money. Dell SPS is his broken laptop, £56, free money. iPad, don't worry about that. But yeah, some Hot Wheels cars sold here. As you can see, Skylanders, the mug, Skylanders bag. So things have been selling. I have, if I go into Excel now, which is going to be another screenshot for you guys, unfortunately, but we move. I'm up to 199.74, so £200 basically. And in July alone, I made £85 and 85 pence. That's not a, like, even though it's my best month, that doesn't speak volumes for the month because I haven't taken anything out. Like, I've literally just been sitting, going to work, and letting things sell and posting them whenever I get the chance. So that's not indicative of me working hard this month. That's indicative of me in. That's a symbol of me not doing enough, because now I've got £200 in my account sitting there with nothing to do, which is very, very bad. So in light of this, like, I was talking to my NCS kids about this. Well, not really kids; they were 16. My NCS team members. I was talking to them just about like how they would make money if they could. And one of them, this guy, I'm not gonna say his name because of like the law. He introduced me to this page called London Hacks, another YouTuber who's doing a hell of a lot better than I am. This guy called Toba, and I was looking through his account, which you'll see now. And if you're interested, I'll put a link to his channel in the description below, and also the three others, well, two others that are involved in what I'm about to talk about. But as you can see, he's got some very good things going on here. It's all like money tricks and like life hacks and stuff, but all based in London. Well, minus a few. Like, as you can see here, free vegan food in London. April Fool's £1 pizza. Dating with no money in London. Like, it's all some cool stuff. But the one that got me the most like enthusiastic, I guess, was turning £1 into pound. Turning £1 into like just growing your money in London in 5 days. So I watched all 15 of those videos, which was actually him and two others. Simon Wilson, who is most, I feel like he's most known for his Liverpool to Madrid £40 drive thingy. But if you know him from otherwhere, like, okay. And Living Bobby, who I didn't know before this challenge, but I know now, and he's quite good. He makes some really good videos. But those three guys, like, they went out in London for 5 days with £1 each to make as much money as they could. And I watched all 15 episodes. Like, I was really enthusiastic. It was really good. And there are some really good tips here. I'm not going to go into it because you can watch it yourself. And I'm going to put the three channels in the description below. I may even put the first three videos from each of the challenges in the I thingy information box, so you can watch it yourself. But man, like, some of the ideas aren't good for me because they require a whole day of going out in London, and like selling umbrellas, for example, is one thing they did. Or Simon Wilson made a lot of money gambling, which isn't such a good idea. But yeah, like, there are a lot of good ideas here. One of them, actually no, I'm not going to copy any, I don't think, because I don't think they're all useful for me, given that I have less time each day to get things done. But nonetheless, check that out. But the one thing this challenge did inspire me to do is explore more adventurous ways, I suppose, of making money, as opposed to the standard buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. So Living Bobby, for example, one of his days he freelanced. He made a freelance video for £240 and just like money, right? Free money. Well, not free. He put work in, but yeah. Simon, as I said, he gambled, which I'm not gonna do, obviously, but it's an interesting idea. And Toba, well, London Hacks. One thing he did was buy a basketball hoop and a ball, stuck it up on like a clock face in Camden, and said like £1 to play, you can win £20. And that's, I mean, I'm not doing that either, but it's interesting for sure. Like I would never think of doing that sort of stuff. I'm very much trying to sit here on my laptop as much as possible. But I mean, even doing that, there are still tons of ways you can go about making money and making more money than I've already been making. So let's quickly go back into not eBay because you've seen that, but we're gonna go into this tab actually. This is Fiverr. I haven't started it yet. I'm going to soon. And Fiverr, if you don't already know, it's like a freelancing site where you put yourself up as like a gig and say like, for $5 I will make a logo, or for $5 I will do a voiceover, and it's, I mean, that's basically what it is. The idea is that people will do things like anything that they pledge to do for $5, and yeah, and that's it. There's not much more to it. For me, because I'm in the UK, it's gonna be like £3.94. I don't know what the conversion is right now, but it's gonna be less than $5, obviously. Well, it'll be $5, but it won't be £5. It won't be a fiver. And yeah, it's cool. But let me have a quick look at FreeCycle while you guys are here. Um, Nothing interesting already, and these are 2 days old, so yeah, forget it. What I'm going to do next, which I may do off camera and talk about next time anyway, because this video is already 10 minutes long. I can see the recording 10 minutes long. So I may do this next time or off camera and talk about it in episode 9, episode 8, sorry. But my next move is going to be making a gig on FreeCycle. On FreeCycle? What's wrong with me today? On Fiverr. So I don't actually know what I'm going to do because I'm not a designer or developer or these things that they say they want me to be. I'll probably do a voiceover because it's easy. I can just set up a microphone and talk into it. Or social media, maybe. I might be able to get away with being a video editor or a writer. But, you know, we'll see what happens over time. I'm definitely going to do it off camera. Now that I'm looking at it, it's something that's going to take me a lot of time. And I don't want it to be a 30-minute video, as I've already mentioned. But yeah, I mean, those are all the updates and all of the plans, I guess, of this challenge. As I said 2 seconds ago, we are up to £200 now, and that's all going to go somewhere very soon. And yeah, another thing I want to do, which you can see here, is blogging or like writing, I guess. So this is Medium, and this is my Medium partner program. There's nothing here that I can't show. And as you can see, I don't make any money. But I have in the past. If you open this up, you can see that I made $280 from this blog post that I published, you know, April 20th, 2018. Like, it's been, I haven't made a lot of money, but I've made more than nothing and I put nothing into it. So, like, there's that. Obviously, I put time in, but I haven't spent anything on it. And I've probably made about £300 so far. Well, yeah, £300, so like $350 or so, which is pretty good, I think. So what I might do at some point, or what I will do, I should say, at some point, is dedicate an episode to mashing out a blog. I'm going to do some research, see what posts are popping off, and like type it up all on camera next time. That would be cool to see. Hopefully, make some money from that. And obviously, as I said, I'm going to make a gig on Fiverr off camera. Talk you through that next time. And I'm back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to try do some boot sales next weekend or weekend after. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to long this out, but yeah, that's basically what I've got to say. Otherwise, do put some questions down below, and I'll try my best to answer them. Well, like I will answer them in the next video. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. What else is there? Snapchat, whatever. Like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mum, do all the things in all the places. And I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.